Hey everybody, it's Stokes, and I'm sorry that I do not have an iPad screen recorder. I have to use my thumbs. But anyway, I wanted to show you mainly I'm going to give you guys a tour of Parkour City. So let's just go on to Minecraft, and let's just quit the title. And now I'm using the version 0.9.5 alpha, and here. And I don't really have much worlds. I just have one creative, one survival, since it's new and there's less of stuff. But anyway, Parkour City, pretty much. So, here, let me get to the outside of it. Let me just face upward, that way you guys don't see much of it. And then I'll show you more, whenever we get there. Okay, so, here we go on... Pretty much we're on the freeway, and then you come in and arrive in Suburbia Boulevard. This is pretty much one of the biggest boulevards, or the connections to where the homes are. And now downtown is kind of over here as well. It has a good bit of skyscrapers, like about 3 blocks worth of skyscrapers. A mall is on one side, or one corner of the block. And here is like pretty much, like in Grand Theft Auto 5, where Franklin lives. This is kind of like the inner suburbia, pretty much. And over here is the airport. As you can see, this is a runway right here where all those white lines are, when you come in on your exit, off the exit, and then you come into the airport right here. And then you walk in, and right here is departures. So you go in here, and let's see, pretty much you see you have American Air Tran, private flights, Thompson, Frontier, U.S. Airways, Northwest, American Air Berlin, TUI Fly, Southwest Spirit, United, WestJet, and I chose the international check-in because you have Lufthansa, Emirates, Malaysian Airlines, and Singapore Airlines. Yeah, so, and then here we have the security check right here. It's kind of simple. You just walk right through it. Really, nothing bad is going to happen unless you have a sword. No swords out. You have to throw your swords away. Alright, and then you come out here, and this is where you get on the plane. This is like the main place where you actually move towards the plane. You have like the tunnel, the gate, pretty much, and then you taxi out to the runway, and I put a few signs here. Helipad 1, runway 2, right here, and then you pretty much take off. So, and when you take off, you will see pretty much the outer suburbia of the city here, right here. And you can see there's houses. They're kind of simple. Some are bigger than others. Not too bigger, but just enough to be fair. And then here we have the pool place, pretty much. Like every city or something, like every kind of big town has one of these places where you give everybody your money, and then for check-in and all that. And then you are here for whenever you buy your food and all that. And then you have the pool right here. And then you have the locker rooms, the women's and the men's. I'm not going to go in there right now. And just give me a sec. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to use the restroom. But anyway, we're back. So now, this is pretty much the bit of woods that I actually got. You see patches of woods usually by the cities and all that and whatnot. And then pretty much you see a bit more of the suburbia as well. Houses are different colors, and I named this Suburbia Boulevard because it leads to the suburbia of the the town. Whatever. But anyway, we're gonna go down to the downtown parkour. And parkour, I named it Parkour City mainly because you could jump, between the buildings, but you're kind of challenged. And you could look at my earlier video for that too. And here's the parking garage right here. Every city has to have a parking garage pretty much in order to, in fact, about 30% of the traffic in the city is actually the traffic looking for parking. Anyway, let's see. No, those signs are just for borders and all that and whatnot. Alright, and then we go up. Hooray. And then we're on the second floor. We are on the third floor. There's like 4 floors actually. Let me just get to the top here. Feels like you're gonna falling down into like the black hole of abyss or something. But anyway, let's just go up. And here's the city. Pretty much the city, and then you can see we have lots of skyscrapers. And I made this downtown central part. It has a fountain and a few other like a fountain and benches and all that, flowers everywhere a little bit. And made a mall, but the mall is obviously not in service. And it says for sale, Stoker Wieczorek Enterprises. Yay, that's me. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, it looks kind of like a mall pretty much. They have the upper floor and lower floor as usual, and an elevator. I chose water for the elevator, and the doors do count as 2 full blocks up, so it won't flood at all. That's the good part about it. And I kind of made steps, almost like an escalator. Not technically an escalator, but not really much room for stores at all. But people could like stand around and give stuff. I think that's kind of a stupid idea. Anyway, let's go back down here and get out of the mall. Alright, so also I made a government building as well. I'm going to play a little bit of parkour after we're done here. And you can see the government building has lots of stuff with it, and it's really cool. And I made the pillars, kind of like the Roman pillars and all that. It's empty, obviously. I don't want to make so much, because I'm going to be selling this city whenever that feature becomes available for Minecraft. So, yeah, you can see we have koi ponds, lilacs, and red roses around there. And also, of course, I only have one gas station. Obviously, that's going to be packed in a retail store over here. Whenever you go up there, it's the Conoco retail store, and it says welcome, of course. And I got a bunch of chests here for stuff that you can pick out, and then you go to the clerk and you give him stuff. It's really cool. It's not bad. Anyway, let's see, what else do we have here? And then he has a crafting table, a stove, and a little something here. But you can't really open it because you can't go on survival yet. But this feature will become available when you go on survival. You'll get to open chests, like whenever you're able to change it to survival, from creative to survival. Now, I haven't made a baseball field yet, or, but I have made a football field, and that is called the Parkour City Pigeons. Parkour City Pigeons, sorry. But anyway, you come in it, and PCP field, and then you go in here, and this is where the people sell the tickets to you, and you come in here, then you're supposed to walk up, not much of an entrance really, and then the exit's over there, and then the bleachers, it's really empty because no one's in here. Hooray, we get to raid it all. But anyway, let's see. So that's pretty much it. There's also a another part of woods here. I think this one's a bit cooler because it's more realistic. The other woods was really packed, and there's grass. There's a bit more flowers around here and all that. And then I usually since I only could make about, like, I couldn't make this side of the football field, and I thought that was really stupid, so I just made a little fence here, like a pretend fence. It almost looks like a volleyball net, but it's just to catch the football, not let it fly out. And because that's the final approach zone for people, planes and all that, like for planes to land. I think that's actually pretty sad that I had to do that. I really could have built it differently, but no, that's how it is. Also over here, you can see the final approach zone is by the, the final approach zone is in the suburbs of the city. Also, let me see, what else do I have here? I haven't made a subway yet. I should make a subway soon. Anyway, the point that I made all this trees together is because if I wanted to, like, joke around or fool around with my friends, we could actually go through this and find our way through it. It's like a maze, a tree maze, you know, and you have to get to the other side of the forest. So you pretty much just you're not allowed to delete leaves or anything like that, but I thought that would be really cool to have a forest like this. See, like that's a blockage right there. Seems like I'm gonna get through this real soon. Oh man, am I trapped? I better not be. Yay, I found a way out. Yep, that's it, and I'm also arrived at the pool. That's even better, yay. But anyway, I will be having this world on sale soon. It's pretty cool. I will make another video, showing all the improvements on it. I'm gonna definitely make the city definitely a lot bigger than this. I'm just gonna keep building and building until I finally just get sick of it, you know. So that's it. Thanks.